because there is nobody behind backward point. It's a very difficult time to bowl. The power plays, you've got to be on the money.
I really hope the ploy is not full and wide, because you can't bowl full and wide to this field. You need to be straight, because you've got a deep square leg and you've got a third man, so you need to be back of a length or on a length and straight. Maybe the batter can run you down to third man, or if you get a little bit too straight, pick you off your bat. But if you are full and wide, you are going to fetch the ball from the boundary.
Yeah, absolutely right. This field doesn't allow that. I said that most bowlers have looked to bowl there, but the wicket to wicket back of a length. That's the way to go, because this is a tight field where you just got two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, third man and backward square leg. But it's so important that the length is right, mid-off and mid-on inside the circle. It becomes an option to go over the top.
No catcher, no slip. Now wide call. But that's not happy with that, is it?
Oh, that was down the neck side. Certainly a bit good heat by the bowler. Some joy, certainly bending his back. Really hit down the leg side. Yeah, I think that was down the leg side. That should have been a wide.
The wide wasn't called. He's advanced. Must admit though, there's a competition where, or a tournament where I've seen players have a lot more dialogue with umpires than in other tournaments or cricket matches. They tend to not be happy with the men in the middle at times, but they've done a steady job. They've done a very steady job. David Mills, the non-strikers in from England. He's given him another one, but this will be a no ball because that's 2 for the over. So we'll have a free hit.
That was pacey. That was really pacey. That rushed him. Yeah, that's the second one for the over. Really rushed him. Look at this. Onto him quickly. Very quickly. People records it at 143. That is really quick. It spoiled the over. He's bowled 5 dot balls and then just happens to bowl the no ball. The single and the free hit.
Well, this is high into the night sky. It won't be a boundary, and even if it's held, it will be not out. And so they just surrender a single off that free hit. It's 2 from the over, 2 without loss.
सेलिब्रेट करेंगे लेग जी ब्रिस्को की लाइफ इन लेगेसी जब मार्क ब्रिस्को का सामना होगा जे लीथल से। प्लस
House of Black, you think I'm done with you?
जॉर्जी एलन अपना TNT टाइटल डिफेंड करेंगे बॉडी मैथ्यूज के खिलाफ। ब्रायन डैनियल्सन टकराएंगे ब्रायन गेट्स से।
Break his arm.
और एक्शन एंड्रेटी और रिकी स्टार्क सामना करेंगे क्रिस जेरिको और सैमी कुवारा का।
The Sex Gods are going to come out on top. I guarantee it.
देखिए AEW Dynamite।
Bangladesh Premier League. Just a little bit on the lower side.
Contrasting from either end, left arm bowlers. Bowler at the other end was brisk, he was sharp, he was bouncy. But Rana on the other hand, not much bounce. Lack of pace, almost dying as it went through to the keeper.
and just going across the right-hander. You're right, you know, great word dying. The ball, it is just stopping in the surface, and then the keeper's having to inhale in order for the ball to get to him.
True, even that delivery stopped a bit. The batter's feet went nowhere. The length was good. That's a difficult angle because he's going over the wicket and looking to go across the right-hander. Also, I thought he was looking to roll his fingers on top of it. Very good length. It's a tight length.
And again. This time bowled into the wicket. And again, the ball just dies. And there's no doubt it's early on in proceedings here, but the Borishaw will start to feel a little bit of pressure. These two at the front, they know what's to come. And sometimes you feel a little bit of pressure just knowing that there's batters that are still to come that can score quickly. And you think, should we be getting on with it? Even early on in the piece, but that's 3 dot balls now. Sent back. He would have been miles out. He was nearly sold down the river, wasn't he?
I know that was the fault of the batter. For sure, the run was a non-strike, I would say. There was no run. Oh, in fact, he called him. He called him, but he had gone almost passing the no-return point. The initial movement of Animal was an invitation, the possibility of a run, but the non-striker too, I thought, started off rather blindly. Very lucky.
That's out the ground. That is out the ground. He's tried 3 times. He's successful on the 4th.
Yep, that will release some pressure. 4 dot balls followed by a 6. That was a quicker one. Once off, the pace was off. Wasn't easy. He was struggling to time the ball. He was struggling to find the middle or find the bat at all. But this time, ball coming on, really used the pace of the ball. Enjoyed it.
That will make him feel a whole lot better. You know? I mean, that near run out was just evidence of the pressure that he was starting to feel. Gone again. Same result. Massive 6, 12 from the over, 14 without loss.
Hey AEW fans in India, are you ready for more action-packed AEW shows? Well, for the first time on Indian television, you can now watch AEW Dark Elevation and AEW Dark, available only on Eurosport.
Pressure off with those 2 big 6s at the closure of the 2nd over. They really were putting the squeeze on, weren't they? They really were. And then this happens.
Well, this was the first one, pace on the ball, 137 that was, and the follow-up was almost the identical length and pace. He enjoyed the pace. The length was fine to play the pull. Purana just making the mistake of pace on the ball and identical length, allowing the batter to play those horizontal shots. As you said, definitely the pressure off.
Yeah, good single. Nice early call, and the non-striker responds and canters in.
Good pace for Mrityunjoy. Hurried the batter, pushing and dropping and running. He's got a very, very good head of steam. Just getting off stride. Just a slight back away from side. Just opening himself a bit for that single.
Just try and get the ball through that offside field. looking to go over the top. There's no sweeper on the offside. You can almost play a conventional cut shot rather than trying to hit the ball on the up over extra cover. Just try and time the ball when it's this sort of pace being delivered across you as a right-hander. You just got to get a little bit of bat on it.
It was an ambitious shot. He was aiming to go over extra cover, and in the end, even if he found an edge, it would have flown over mid-point. But still, as you say, if the length was right to play the square cut.
Just trying to hit the ball a little bit too hard at the moment. There's plenty of pace to work with here. Joy is delivering it at over 140 consistently. Just conventional cricket strokes here. That's all it needs to be played in these first couple of overs. There's so many open areas on the ground with just a deep third man and a square leg behind square on the leg side. Those are the only boundary riders. 142, 145. This is quick stuff from the left armer.
He's sharp. I'll tell you, he's sharp. He's bowling very, very quickly. That's another thing about this league as far as Bangladesh cricket is concerned. You've seen some really special cricketers. Now you'll see Mrityunjoy, someone who's really bowling left arm over the wicket and bowling quickly. Genuine pace. We've seen Taskin Ahmed bowl like this. Now we see Mrityunjoy. We've seen some outstanding batsmanship from youngsters. They should be pleased with a league like this, just unearthing so much of talent.
And the Tigers are healthy. And again, that whacks into the keeper's gloves. 3 gone, 16 without loss.
New season underway. Absolute class. It's the golden boy once again.
Very good. What a sweet moment. Super goal.
Jakir have to come on the Brunas and Mount Janak, the all-rounder. They've got plenty of power. They bat deep. The captain into the attack. Immediately he gets dispatched over mid-wicket. No time to settle here.
Subagato, home coming on to bowl his off-spin. The first delivery off-spin tossed up. And look at where Animal is going. Perfect shot. On a length, wicket to wicket. Becomes an easy option with the ball spinning back. In fact, just outside the off stump. The slog sweeps out, and so are the towels. He's just taken the towel out. May not spell really good news for the Tottenham.
And again. 6 more. Don't leave your seat.
I'm not sure whether this is the right bowling change. The off-spinner coming on, 2 right-handers. Well, and Namul was looking to take him on, and he's been fed. One pitched up outside the off-stump, this one just dragged down. 2 very ordinary deliveries. Just releasing the pressure. Mrityunjoy was good. No real support at the other end.
The first delivery, this is just asking to get tossed up outside the off stump. The right-hander has got an opportunity to free his hands, and this one a little bit short. Good feet though, got deep in the crease to be able to make that shorter than it really was. And he moves to 27 off just 18 now. So after those first 2, sort of 10 balls, I should say, of tidiness, it's got a little messy. And out of reach and away for 4.
Would have been a wonderful catch, but again not a great delivery. Dragged down and just down the leg side a bit. Don't forget, just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, so there is no cover behind square leg. could see where, in what direction. Credit to the batter, he got inside the line, he read the line, he read the movement as well. And very well done, quite safe in the end.
He's not sure where to go now. Trevor got the on, he bowls the ball outside off stump, he goes over mid-wicket, he gets too straight, and he disappears through the leg side. That's good batting. So, well, this is accounted for Shakib's last over because there's 18 already.
Got 18, they moved quite quickly, scoring at a near 9 runs and over. The required rate down under 8.5. Very even at this stage.
Clever, very clever. That's a big over. That's a real big over for the Fortune Borishal. 19 from it, 35 without loss.
नमस्ते इंडिया, नमस्ते AEW wrestling fans. मेरा नाम है संजय दत्त, ये है सत्यम सिंह, ते मेरा बहुत चंगा दोस्त जेली.
And if you are looking for more AEW action, it is official. You can now watch Dark and Dark Elevation right now on Euro Sport.
He's missed few shot, but at times he's connected, and out of this connection, 4 have gone out of the ground. Down the leg side, not a great start from Mehdi Sarana, who's been asked to bowl from the minister, and he was introduced early on from the Espahani, and so it's a leg by and it's gone to the boundary. Good evening, Ahmed.
Good evening. Oh, that one kept low. The batter was hoping for much more bounce. Wasn't there. Therefore, easy run scored. Yeah, the captain must be saddled with so many worries because this partnership is taking the game away from them. He usually bowls very economically and picks up wickets with the new ball. Hasn't been the case.
A lovely shot, beautiful piece of timing. He definitely is on song. Anamulak Bijoy, that's his first boundary, and he's got 4 sixes already in this innings.
This kind of a stroke is not a fleeting joy. It lingers in your memories. Beautiful, beautiful execution. Not looking to overhit the ball, just timed it into the gap. Already 8 runs of the over. Pressure ramping up on the bowler.
It also gives you an indication that this surface, this pitch is very good for batting. It's an excellent surface for batting. Backing yourself up to play on the up. This is good batting. Very good, sensible from Anamulak Bijoy.
Yeah, with you, Athar. 9 runs of first 3 deliveries. I've done my job. Now it's over to you, partner. Does he roger that?
This is exactly what the openers feel when one is going great guns, the other is just playing a very quiet role. That's absolutely fine. Well, he said he's seen it enough, and he crashes one over the top of the infield at mid-off for a boundary.
Yeah, if you're able to access the ball early as a batsman, you can hurt the bowler. Full stride in, just taking his weight back in order to lift the ball in the air. Oh, this has been a very good over. 13 so far.
There was a half volley asking to be hit. Fielders inside the circle, you know, they're still in the power play. They allowed 2 fielders outside the circle. Pulls it back on a shorter side. Just hit to the point. It just releases the pressure. The good partnership. It's 48. And Chattogram Challengers, I thought, has put in a decent total. It's a fighting total. And to fight it out, you need wickets. They need to create more chances.
Yeah, last 2 overs been healthy for Boris Shaw. 18th of the captain's over. And now 13 of the first 5 deliveries changed the complexion of the game. Still the balance of the game as well. Here you go, another one. And this time the bowler came in the way and he's been picked up.
A strange kind of dismissal, wasn't it? AEW Rampage. Skipper Shakib Al Hasan has come in the middle, but he's at the non-striker's end. Change of bowling, good looking shot. Curtis Camper had a good time with the bat. He's been asked to come in. Shakib is here because of this.
Yeah, I was wondering, where is the slow ball? Where is the slow ball? He was taken for plenty before this happened. And the slow one working for the left-arm fast bowler.
That's gone. Don't bother running. It was wide, it was full. And he's cracked it through the covers for another boundary.
Can't afford to bowl those. You can't. To a batsman who's sighting the ball big. 50 on the board. And those 50 runs came in a jiffy. It took only just 2 balls over 5 overs to be there.
Well, it's gone. And it's got the top edge. And he's very, very lucky because it's gone all the way. Would you believe it? Anything. Any attempted shots that Anamulak Bijoy has played is turning into gold now.
Yeah, I threw kitchen sink on that one. And you said, can you believe it? Yes, I can. Nowadays, the edges of the bat are so thick. Yeah, right smile. That's what a bowler gets reduced to when it's been taken for a 6 in that fashion.
Oh, lovely piece of timing. Very good piece of timing. That's a boundary. Such a lovely piece of timing. There was the race between the ball and the fielder. Shavagoto home doesn't manage to pull it back.
Yeah, I'm afraid the ball had too many legs and the fielder had only 2. And that's why the ball won. What a piece of timing. He played that one His consummate ease. Lovely to watch.
He's played some glorious shot. I think this is one of the best one he's played. Aerial, through the covers, 4 more. And with that boundary, he picks up his 50. What an important 50. This is from Anamulak Vijay for his team, Fortune Borishal. Excellent.
Yeah, entertaining this innings was. He's unbeaten on 50. Yeah, he's improvising. He's forming the gaps. He has become a nightmare for these bowlers on a pitch like this. Helpless.
First 50 in this edition for him. Already 18 in this over. It's a big over. Oh, had an opportunity. But this time it will only be a single, but he will keep the strike. What an over. 19 in that over. Fortune Borishal, 67 for 1. And it is the strategic timeout.
Are you excited for more action-packed AEW shows? Well, for the first time on Indian television, you'll be able to watch AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation only on Eurosport.
इम्पैक्ट रेसलिंग के धमाकेदार एक्शन पर अब लगेगा देसी तड़का। इम्पैक्ट रेसलिंग का नया और धमाकेदार शो देसी अवतार में। देखिए पहलवानी पटाखा सिर्फ यूरोस्पोर्ट पर।
रेडी हो जाओ, हम बड़ा धमाल करने वाले हैं और हम 2 शो नए लेके आ रहे हैं। AEW एलिवेशन, AEW डार्क ऑन यूरोस्पोर्ट्स। देखना ना भूलना।
The new season underway. Absolute class. It's the golden boy once again.
Very good.
What a sweet, sweet super goal.
All India on Mark Nation. Watch all the golf action on Eurosport.
Flesh made a mess. Dance with the devil. I was born for this. You don't know who you messing with. Warriors exist. The warriors exist.
AEW Rampage.
Hi India, I'm Hank Levy. Watch all the golf action on Eurosport.
नमस्ते इंडिया, नमस्ते AEW wrestling fans. मेरा नाम है संजय दत्त, ये है सत्यम सिंह, मेरा बहुत चंगा दोस्त जेली।
And if you are looking for more AEW action, it is official. You can now watch Dark and Dark Elevation right now.
This score is also the best for Fortune Borishal in the power play this season.
In the parlance of the game, this is an important passage. If Fiaz Khan can impose himself and pick up a couple of wickets here, can have the things even. His effort is going to be mighty important.
Shakib Hassan. He's had a wonderful, wonderful turn at this T20 career. Phenomenal. Simply brilliant. He's been very good with the bat. Has gone past 300 runs also. Namal in the last 13 deliveries have scored 39 runs. They've given that platform that Shakib Hassan was looking for. Oh yes! Yashkant is in the attack. He started well. Dot, single dot.
Yeah, that was a googly, well read by Shakib Hassan. That's what you have to do to excel against Riaz Khan. Read him.
Oh yes!
Ah, good effort on his own bowling. Yeah, coming to Shakib Hassan, he's a thinking cricketer without any doubt. Often than not, he shows game awareness.
Oh yes! He is also the leading scorer in this edition of BPL, 304 runs. Not yet off the mark. That's a short ball. Pulled away. His first runs. After 7, watching Borishal, 69 for 1.
AEW Rampage.
It's 291, Rahman Shanko, so the strikers 290. Changing the bowling, Muhammad Nihadul Zaman from the Spahani end, left arm orthodox. We'll be eyeing to pick a wicket here. We're in a grade of 9.86 at the moment. A couple of good overs can change that. Starts with a wide.
Yeah, he pushed the ball, didn't he? Nihadul Zaman.
Again onto the pads. Looking for the second. Yes, known. And opting out, I think it's a good call. Because Afif is very quick. Very quick. He's a brilliant fielder. He's a gun fielder.
Yeah, although there was a misfade, or made a wise decision because he had the cover. It would have been fatal if they had gone for the second run.
Yeah, good backing up. Yes, Afif did miss it, but really good backing up, making sure they don't steal another run. He's batting beautifully, isn't he? He's not playing any dot deliveries. He's among the one who was stealing at boundaries, 4 4s and 5 6s in this knock of 54 in just 31 deliveries.
Yeah, he's changed gears, hasn't he? Enamo.
Bowl him! Yorked him in the end. Good move, great move from Shabagat Aham to have Nihadul Zaman in the attack from the Isfahani end, and he sends back the all-important player, the skipper, Shakib Al Hasan, gone.
Yeah, the left armer, Nihadul Zaman, managed to beat him in the air. That was a brave delivery. Yacked himself. And look at the joy. Isn't he pleased? Only 2 was the contribution, 72 for 2.
It is Mahmudullah Riyad, who's been sent up the order. He's got a promotion here. Come in the fall of the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan at number 4. Oh, go on! It's a wide delivery. He went after it and he missed it. The keeper does the rest, and all of a sudden, Chattogram challengers are making their move. He's on a hat-trick now.
Yeah, I don't mind batsman coming out too bad. Comes in a positive frame of mind, but he came out of the track a bit too early. Allowed the bowler to change the line. He pushed the ball away from the batsman, and neat work behind the stumps. Spot a bother. There is for Fortune Borishaw, losing 2 in 2, 73 for 3.
Chaturanga De Silva will face the hat-trick ball. What a turnaround. They were cruising. In he comes on a hat-trick, Niyadul Zaman. That's a short delivery. It will all be a single, but what an over. What it does, it gives them hope to go and defend a total which they will start to believe that it is now within their grasp to go and defend it. That's how Shakib Al Hasan yoked himself in the next delivery. Mahmudullah going nowhere out of his crease, and Irfan Shukr, the keeper,